So I like to start my day in a co-working space with a good cup of coffee. To arrive early when it's very quiet, I can choose my seat and the table I will work from for the day. And then start focusing on my work. Then there are often people come into the space offering coffees and teas, and this is a nice way to have a break during the day and actually to be able to talk with people, interact, which is one of the advantages I find of being in a co-working space.
So here, there seems to be an activity usually in either the afternoon or the lunchtime sort of slot. And so up to then you kind of work kind of quietly, you maybe engage in sort of serendipitous conversations with colleagues. And then there's that sort of structured socialising. And then I think that structured socialising allows you to be more studious because you've kind of had that social outlet, and then you can sort of work more at ease.
I really think that there's a sense of community that's being built through the companies and the individuals, as there are more and more events that are being put on and hosted either by Tripod or individuals themselves putting on evening drinks, or whether somebody's got a bake sale going on in the kitchen. It's all a talking point, and to get people out of their offices and speaking and sat in the middle talking about what we do.
So I see hosting as part of my working life. It really allows me to get to know a lot of people around the community, which is incredibly valuable when running a business, because it's great to know lots of people. And it also puts you on a great foot because you're being a helpful face who happens to run a business.
The host work involves sort of being available to anyone who is either using the space or visiting the space to answer queries or to sort of just make them feel welcome.
So the really interesting thing is that we have different types of event each day that kind of attract different kinds of people. So if you're an extrovert and you kind of really like talking about things in a kind of discussion, then we've got things for that, and we've also got quite low bar things where you can just come and drink tea and eat cake.
Most recently I've been attending a lot of the kind of events they have on, like feedback and falafel and sexy salad, and although it sounds funny, it really is constructive as well. Oftentimes you can share ideas about kind of future projects and get really good insight back. So it's really it's been really useful to me.
We have a feedback event where we can kind of pitch ideas or ask for help, which is an extremely valuable, probably the most professionally enhancing event that we've got. So that gives you new ideas, it allows you to create new connections. And often if you come to the table with an idea saying, say I want to do a data visualization project in international development, then a lot of people in the room will go, oh, well, I know this person and I know this person, I know this person, you should speak to them, I can introduce you.
I have attended an workshop on blockchain because we are looking at blockchain as a tool for the future of our product. And I have attended a co-housing event because we just need to be informed, to keep up to date on what's happening in the housing sector due to the nature of our business. But there are maybe events where I've just taken a personal interest to it, and that's the nice thing about it as well, is there's things that you do more as a networking thing for work, and there's things that you do more on a personal, more fulfillment level.
The nice thing about a co-working space is it gives you opportunity to meet all sorts of different people. If you're in a more conventional office, you'll be around the same people every day. Whereas in the co-working space I've worked in, you just have this opportunity to be in this kind of melting pot of ideas where there's people coming and going, and on whatever path I choose to continue on in my work life, the things that I've gained from being in that kind of melting pot are of great value.
You do certainly feel a sense of community in terms of everybody is driving towards one goal, and you do feel a sense of community in that there's quite a lot of support. For instance, if you're experiencing a particularly hard day, you know that, or you can, or sometimes overhear that others are in the same boat, and there's another sense of community in that nobody here wants to make anything difficult for you because you're all small businesses trying to get to the next step, whatever that step may be.
Collaboration is important to start a business, to grow it. It's great to be able to be surrounded by people who have different experiences, who could help on different fields like accounting or marketing, design. This is great to help each other. We know that we can ask questions and maybe be referred to the right contacts if we need to.
Fantastic opportunities in the co-working space to get this sort of feedback, to benefit from people's expertise, and actually in general being in co-working spaces has been really important to my development. Because I've been in various co-working spaces, I've been able to basically soak up the skills of the people that have been around me and try and learn from them.
I have begun working with my next door neighbours, who are a social marketing company, helping them out with some brand identity. And then there's another company that No Chiefs that I've been working with, again helping out on their basic branding. And it's a really nice way of getting to know your neighbours, because we're doing that as a favour in the hope that this will be an exchange of skills and knowledge, and over time that might build into something new.
Having a network is really important for us as a company, because we're always looking for rooms in the community, and it's much better to go through people you know. Currently we work with several members as a host or recommendation provider, and it's really important as well to spread the word about what we do, and having a network and people you see on a day-to-day basis is very important towards that.
So the co-working space that we're currently in is very collaborative. As an example, we spent an hour or so this morning discussing a live project that we're working on, and the business we were discussing that shares similar ideas, and we were bouncing ideas off each other. It was great.